Has anyone ever told you your standards are too high? Well, don't listen to them. In this video, I'll tell you why you need to set a standard for your life. Inspira Central. Inspira Central. Inspira Central. Inspira Central. Hello fellow Inspirers, welcome to Inspira Central. My name is Monica and I'm the Chief Inspirer herself. It's good to have you here. Today I'll be telling you why you need to set a standard for your life. More often than not, people say your standards are too high. What are you feeling like? Why do you keep making things impossible for people? This is why you're unapproachable. But in this video, I'll be telling you why it's very important for you to set a standard for your life and how setting a standard for your life can save you from a lot of avoidable problems and heartaches. The first reason why you should set standards for your life is that standards protect you. Standards serve as a gate, a fence that protects you against intruders. Standards are a safeguard that protects you from intruders. There are people that come into your life simply to take advantage of you. There are people that come to manipulate you. There are people that come to steal from you, harm you, or hurt you. There are people that come with different agenda. But standards are things that protect you from people of all sorts. Standards are like templates that help protect you from all sorts of people. Standards tell people what you like, what you don't like, what you want, what you don't want, what you stand for, and what you cannot stand for. It tells people who you are. It gives people like a blueprint of who you are. Standards tell people who you are and who you are not. Before you can tell people who you are, you first need to know who you are. And I have made a video here on how to discover yourself, how to discover who you are. I'll put the link of that video in the description of this video. That's the very first step you must take before you set standards. Find out who you are. And that video is going to help you discover exactly who you are. Standards are the blueprints for your life. They are things that guide you on what to do or what not to do. And so you have to set standards for your life. And another thing about standards is that it's not just for the other people, it's also for you. Standards tell you what you will take, what you will not take, where you will go, where you will not go, what you will do and what you can never do no matter what happens. So standards are very important, not just for other people, but also for you. The second reason why you must have standards for your life is that standards sift through the kind of friends that you let into your life. I made a video here about friends. In fact, I've made several videos about friends and how to choose your friends. I also made a video on how your friends affect your bank balance and your financial stability. I'll put the links of those videos in the description of this video so you can go and watch them and find out how much impact your friends can have on your life, your finances, and your overall well-being. Standards help you sift who you let into your life. It helps you determine who will be your friend and who should never be your friend, even in 1,000 years. If you don't have standards, all sorts of people will come walking into your life, and your life will be like a runway. It will be like a walkway that everybody passes through. It's just going to become this place that people come in, wreck, and leave empty. You don't want that for yourself, because if that happens, you're always going to be in healing mode. You're always going to be healing and recovering from the hurt and the pain that people have brought into your life. That is why you must protect yourself. And those standards help you protect yourself. Those standards show you whether this person is compatible with you or not. You know, you can actually see a glimpse of people's behavior to know whether you want them in your life or not. If you have a glimpse and you measure it by your standard to say, okay, let's look at this. Let's compare this and that. Okay, this person behaves like this. Can I take this behavior? Now let's look at my standards. You look at your standards and you're like, okay. All right, I see similarities. All right, this person can come into my life. This is what standards do for you. Standards show you who should be your friend, who should not be your friend. Standards tell you who you should put at arm's length over there or who you should let come into your life. Standards even tell you people you should never speak to no matter what happens. Standard tells you where to go, and it tells you what kind of people in certain places you should be friends with. Standards are lifesavers. Don't take them for granted. Those people who are telling you that your standards are too high, or you should not have standards, or you should just go carpe diem, just live the day and act anyhow. They don't care about your well-being. If they cared about your well-being, they will care about who you let into your life and who you keep out of your life. You cannot let everybody into your life. Did you get what I said? Did you hear what I said? Let me expatiate on that. Let me expatiate on that because this is something you need to hear and understand. You cannot let everybody into your life. People come with their different backgrounds. They come with their different experiences. They come with their different mindsets. And when you let all sorts of people who believe that the wrong thing is the right thing, people who believe that you're doing too much by going the extra mile or being excellent, people who would rather be mediocre, if you let those people into your life, then they are going to impact you, they are going to influence you, and they are going to make sure that you become exactly like them. Speaking of mediocre people, I have made a video on mediocre colleagues and how you can deal with them. I'll put a link of that video in the description of this video. The third reason why you must set standards for your life is that standards govern your choices. I hinted at this when I talked about the first tip. Standards show you what you should do and what you should not do. Standards are first and foremost for you. Standards are things that direct you and govern you. They are parameters by which you direct your life. They are parameters that keep you in check and make sure you don't exceed that place or you don't do something that deviates from your true character, who you are, and who you want to be. All that you do should be channeled towards not just who you are today, but who you intend to be in the future. And your standards will guide you. Your standards will be the measuring compass. They will be the tape. They will be the guideline and the template for your life that will tell you what to do or what not to do, and that will help you make the right choices for your life. So standards are first and foremost for you. Make standards that will be good for you, not just for the short term, but also for the long term, so that they can direct you and guide you and help you live the life that you desire, so that they can help you manage your life, help you plan out your life and attain your goals for your life. Speaking of goals, speaking of managing your life, and speaking about designing your life, I have several videos on these. I will put the links of those videos in the description of this video so you can go and watch them and learn how to design your life. The fourth reason why you have to set standards for your life is that standards maintain your self-respect. The way you see yourself is very important. I've talked about how you see yourself and the major role that it plays in the way you interact with people and how you live out your life. The link of that video will be in the description of this video. Standards help you to self-respect, respecting yourself. The way you carry yourself, the way you treat yourself, the way you behave towards yourself, even the way you talk to yourself, show whether you have self-respect and self-esteem. Self-esteem comes from when you know that you're a person of value, you trust in yourself, you trust in your abilities, you have done things to prove to yourself that you can count on yourself. That is how you build self-esteem and self-respect. If you set standards for yourself, you will have self-respect and self-esteem. For instance, if you say to yourself, I don't go clubbing. No matter what happens, I don't go clubbing. That is a parameter, that is a standard you have set for yourself. And if you uphold it, if you maintain it, if you adhere to the standard you have set for yourself, you respect yourself more, you will love yourself more, you will treat yourself like a person of value. Setting standards for yourself and adhering to them will help you appreciate yourself more. It will help you trust yourself more, such that when difficult times come, you say to yourself, I've got this. I trust myself. I have proved that I'm capable. I have proved that I'm worthy. I have proved that I can count on myself. And so when those difficulties come, you will surmount them because you know that you have done it in the past. You know that your word is your bond, even to yourself. There are many people who give their word to other people and they strive to ensure that they carry out that thing they promised. But some people break their own promises to themselves. And I think that is heartbreaking. If you cannot trust yourself, if you cannot keep your promise to yourself, if you cannot do what you said you will do, then how can you do for others what you have told them you will do for them? It starts from within. Charity begins at home. And sometimes home is not about your physical environment. Home is within. Home is your heart. Home is the way you see yourself. So standards maintain your self-respect. They help you honor yourself. They help you value yourself. And they help you love yourself better. I also have a video on self-love, the importance of self-love. I will put the link of that video in the description of this video. The final reason why you have to set standards for your life is that standards show people how to treat you. Do you find people treating you roughly, talking to you in condescending tones, or just being shabby towards you? Do you know that that may be because you did not set a standard for how they treat you? If somebody does something to you that you don't like, and you don't speak up the first time, they may not see anything wrong with what they did, and they'll do it a second time. When they do it the second time, and you still don't speak up, they will feel it's acceptable. Sometimes those bells don't go off. The alarm bells don't go off to say, hey, I just hurt someone. Look at what I just did. Sometimes people are just living their lives just thinking it's normal because that's who they are. That's what they've been doing. But you who see it as a slight, you who see it as an offense, ought to speak up. If you have standards and you say to yourself, nobody should shove me. I don't care who. Nobody should scream at me, yell at me. I don't care who. Nobody should come and talk to me in my face. I don't care who. If you have those standards and you enforce them, you will discover that the first time somebody does that thing to you, you will speak up. You will say, hey, don't do that. I don't take that. That is unacceptable to me. I don't like that. And if that person is a friend or somebody that cares about you, the person would be taken aback and be like, oh, I didn't know. I'm sorry, I won't do it again. And then the person will make conscious effort to ensure that they don't do that thing to you again. And not just that, the person will also see how to adjust their behavior so that they don't do the same thing to other people. Yes, you may not like it, but then they'll say to themselves, do you know it's possible that other people don't like it when I shove them, or when I yell at them, or when I talk harshly to them? Maybe other people don't like it, they just haven't told me. Well, she's just told me, he's just told me, so now I know. And they start adjusting their behavior. But if you sit there and say, they're just being themselves, it's okay, and yet you know it's not okay, then you're not enforcing your standards. Then you don't have strong boundaries. And that means that they will keep doing that thing to you. This is something you need to realize. If you have a silent standard, silence, take note of the word silence, a silent standard. I call it a silent standard because it's a standard you don't enforce. It's a standard you don't tell people. It's a boundary you have, but you don't tell people, this is my boundary. It's as good as not having any standards at all. If you have a standard, you must uphold it. You must enforce it. You must tell people, don't cross this line. And immediately they cross the line, there has to be consequences. There are consequences for doing certain things. If somebody shoves you, you see the first time they do it, immediately tell them, I don't like it. Don't do it again. But if they say they are sorry and yet do it again, or if they say, you take yourself too seriously, I was just playing, make a mental note. Just say to yourself, all right then, let's see. Let's see how that happens. Don't let it happen a second time. If somebody trivializes your feelings and tells you it doesn't matter, or you take yourself too seriously, or I was just playing, or it's not a big deal, walk away from that relationship. Walk away from that friendship. Walk away immediately. Don't let it happen a second time. Because what that means is that they have no respect for you. They have no regard for you. They intend to keep treating you shabbily and they expect that you will take it. So you will tell them, I don't care what you think. I will not take it. That choice is mine. That decision is mine, and I refuse to take it. I refuse to go along and play along while you're hurting me, while you're offending me, while you're treating me like trash. I refuse to. And so you take your physical presence, your emotional presence away from that person. You walk right out of the relationship. Speaking of walking out of relationships, I have a video here on when you should quit a relationship. Because there are some relationships that start to do you more harm than good. That video will show you certain times and situations in which it is best for you to walk away from toxic relationships. Standards show people how to treat you. They show people whether they should respect you or whether they should make you a footmat. If you don't want to be a footmat, if you want to have boundaries, if you want to be respected, if you want to have self-respect, which is respect for yourself, you need to set boundaries. You need to set standards. Speaking of boundaries, I've made a video here on boundaries, how you need to set boundaries, who you need to set boundaries from, and why boundaries are very important for your mental health. I'll put the link of that video in the description of this video, so you can go and watch that video and learn to set boundaries. Boundaries are just as important as standards. Standards will help you. They will do you more good than harm. And like I said initially, anyone who tells you that your standards are too high does not intend to respect you, does not want what is best for you, and is actually coming in with a lot of toxicity and coming to harm you. The person is coming to take advantage of you and is worried that if you protect yourself, they will not have access to you. They cannot mistreat you and they cannot malhandle you. And so you must walk away from such people and you must have your standards and maintain them. The emphasis is not just on having standards, but on maintaining them and upholding them to the nth level so that you continue to protect yourself against people of all sorts, against unpleasant situations, and against things that can steal your peace and destroy your mental health. I hope this video has helped you. I hope this video has shown you the importance of setting standards for your life. Standards will protect you and they will do you a world of good. Standards will also ensure that only the best people are in your life. Only people who add to your life are in your life, and not those who come to take advantage of you or to manipulate you. If you enjoyed watching this video, if this video helped you, please drop a comment below. Also, if you like to watch more videos that help you with your self-development, your mental health, your office politics, and different areas of your life, please subscribe to this channel. Simply click the subscribe button and get subscribed to this channel today. It is completely free of charge. You don't have to spend any dime to subscribe to this channel. So, click that subscribe button. Also, do not forget to click the notification button so you'll be notified as soon as I update. Please like this video, give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed watching it. Also, do not forget to share this video with everyone. Standards are very important for everyone. Share this video so that people can start to put standards in place for their lives and to also uphold their standards. Thank you so much for watching this video to the very end. Thank you for spending time with me. It's always my pleasure to bring these videos to you and to interact with you. Please keep interacting with me in the comments section. I look forward to your comments and I'm going to reply them. I have a playlist in the description of this video. Go check out the videos in that playlist. Watch each and every one of those videos and drop your comments on those videos and tell me how those videos have also helped you. Don't forget to be an inspiration. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now. Please subscribe, click the notification button, like this channel, share our videos, and follow us on social media. Thank you very much. Inspira Central. Inspira Central.